It's Matt Onspach, the Know Nothing Gardening Guy, and today what we're trying to do is fix up some unruly trees. When we purchased this home, there were some really unruly trees outside, and we decided to take care of them. I tried to do it my way, and as you can see, my way isn't always the best way. Things I want to try and do is trim down this tree a little bit. It's kind of unruly, you can't mow underneath it, and well, yeah, it looks ugly. So we're going to try and make it kind of look not as ugly as this one. This one is ugly, but it's trimmed and we can mow underneath it. How am I going to do this? Real simple. I've got a nifty saw right here, and that is all I am using, nothing more than a pruning saw. And I'm going to try and do this and trim it down a little bit. Do I think I'm going to make it look as good as this other one? I don't think so, but we're going to try it just the same, and we'll see the results. Okay, so one thing I didn't think about are branches, these little ones like this, because what's happening are the teeth of the pruning saw fitting right in there perfectly. So cutting little pieces, very, very difficult. So note to self, a pair of pruning shears would help with getting rid of those little pieces. So, well, lesson learned there. So after about a half hour or so, I don't even know how long it was, we've managed to get the tree to look like this, which is actually kind of respectable in a way. I still have some limbs to clean up on the ground there. We got rid of most of them, but we did a pretty good job. I did not cut myself. I almost did once. So I still have all my skin intact, which is a good thing. And the sad part was it wasn't when cutting the tree, it was when putting the blade here onto the saw, I almost cut myself. So, yeah, that's pretty typical of me, which is why you watch these videos. So, anyhow, results are pretty evident. There is the newly pruned tree we can mow under. Okay, so this morning we're going to prune some pine trees, and I've gotten smart. I found a pair of gloves, I found my pruning shears, and my pruning saw. So this should make life a lot easier for me, I hope. Hopefully we can do a better job on the tree than we did with the other one. Actually, the other one wasn't that bad, but we're going to see what we can do with this tree now that I have some proper tools. I'm doing it kind of the right way. Okay, so maybe the handsaw is not a really good tool for this idea. I've gotten that much done, which looks pretty good. And then you see there's two more trees. And I've gotten about a quarter of the way around this one, which looks horrible. And I'm out of breath. And yeah. These are huge trees, by the way. Very, very big trees. They're eventually going to come down because the previous owners just planted them at the worst possible spot for all their pine trees. They planted them at the worst spot possible. These are just in the middle of the yard for no reason at all, randomly. Some of the other ones are in decent spots, like the one we did yesterday, which is over there, which looks decent actually. So I'm just gonna keep hacking away and see how far I can get. So after an hour and a half, another hour and a half, about 2 hours total, I actually trimmed down about half the tree. I didn't realize I did that much. All with the handsaw. And it looks not that bad actually from the road, so I'm kind of proud of this. My advice to people who wish to do such a thing, chainsaw. Big honkin' chainsaw. I've got 2 more to do. I may invest in a chainsaw here. So, lesson learned. My hands are killing me. I'm sore, very sore, and I've got 2 trees to work on yet to try and make look pretty. I'm going to look into a chainsaw of some sort possibly, or maybe I'll just be dumb enough to keep hacking at them with the handsaw and do it manually. I can sure use the exercise, that's for sure. So until next time, I'm Matt Onspach, the Know Nothing Gardening Guy. Thanks for watching and have a great day.